Bismillah. In this video I'm gonna solve Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 4 October-November 2020 Variant 3. 1a. The Earth has a surface area approximately 510,100,000 kilometers square. Write this surface area in standard form. In standard form means a times 10 power n and a between 1 and 10. Now to make this number between 1 and 10, put the decimal point between 5 and 1, so 5.1 times 10 power. How many digits after the decimal point? We have 8, so 10 power 8. Double I. Water covers 70.8% of the Earth's surface. Work out the area of the Earth's surface covered by the water. So 70.8% from the surface area. So 70.8 over 100 times 510,100,000 equals 361,150,800 kilometers square. B. The table shows the surface area of some countries and their estimated population in 2017. Find the total surface area of Brunei and Maldives. So add them. For Brunei, 5.77 times 10 power 3 plus for Maldives 3.00 times 10 power 2. Add them. The answer equals 6,070. Double I. The ratio surface area of Maldives to surface area of China can be written in the form 1 to n. Find the value of n. So find the ratio between Maldives and China. Maldives 3 times 10 power 2. For China 9.60 times 10 power 6. This ratio equals 1 to n. Now to find n, cross multiply to find n. So n equals 1 times 9.60 times 10 power 6 divided by 3 times 10 power 2 equals 32,000. Triple I. Find the surface area of France as a percentage of the surface area of China. So France 6.41 times 10 power 5 divided by the surface area of China, which is 9.60 times 10 power 6, 10 times 100 to convert to percent, equals 6.68 to 3 significant figure percent. IV. Find the population density of the Maldives. Population density equals population divided the surface area. So population 374,600 divided by the surface area, which is 3 times 10 power 2 equals 1,249 to nearest 1 equals 1,250 to 3 significant figures. C. The population of the Earth in 2017 was estimated to be 7.53 times 10 power 9. The population of the Earth in 2000 was estimated to be 6.02 times 10 power 9. Work out the percentage increase in the Earth estimated population from 2000 to 2017. To find percentage increase, you need to find the increase, divide by the original, times 100. So to find the increase, subtract 7.53 times 10 power 9 minus 6.02 times 10 power 9, divide the original, which is the population at 2000, 6.02 times 10 power 9, then multiply by 100, equals 25.1 to 3 significant figures. Double I. Assume that the population of the Earth increased exponentially by y% each year for these 17 years. Find the value of y. For exponential increase, the rule new value equals the old value into 1 plus r over 100 power t. So apply this rule. The new value for the population 7.53 times 10 power 9 equals the old one, which is 6.02 times 10 power 9 into 1 plus y over 100 power 17. Now to find y, you can cancel 10 power 9 with 10 power 9. Then transpose 6.02 to the other side by division. So 7.53 divide 6.02 equals 1 plus y over 100 all power 17. Now take the root, 17th root. So the 17th root for 7.53 over 6.02 equals 1 plus y over 100. Now to find y, first transpose y to the other side by negative, then multiply by 100. So y equals the 17th root for 7.53 over 6.02 minus 1, then multiply the answer by 100. So y equals 1.33 to 3 significant figures. Number 2. On the grid, draw the image of triangle A after rotation 90 anticlockwise about 0 and 0. So triangle A, and this is the center of rotation, anticlockwise, so in this direction. You can use tracing paper to find the image, or without a tracing paper, this is the center of rotation. For this point, to find its image, you have to travel 2 right and 3 up, 2 right and 3 up. So now rotate 90 anticlockwise. So 2 to the right will be 2 up. If you rotate 2 right and 3 up, this will be 2 up and 3 to the left. So this is the image. Now same for this point. From the center, 2 to the right and 5 up. So 2 up and 5 to the left. So this is the image. For the last point, 3 to the right and 3 up. So 3 to the right will be 3 up, then 3 to the left. So this is the image. Now join the points. So this is the image of triangle A by rotation 90 anticlockwise about the origin. Double I, triangle A after translation by the vector 3, negative 5. 3 translation 3, negative 5. This means 3 to the right, 5 down. 3 to the right, 5 down. So for this point, 3 to the right, 1, 2, 3, then 5 down, so till negative 2. So this is the image for that point. Now you can deduce the rest, because from this point, 2 up and 1 to the right. So 2 up and 1 to the right. 2 up and 1 to the right. Then this is the image by translation 3, negative 5. B. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A into triangle B. From A to B, this enlargement, to find the scale factor, divide the new side by the old one. So 3 divided by 1 equal 3. So this enlargement by scale factor 3. Now to find the center of enlargement, join the point and the image, then extend the line. Point and image, extend the line. They will intersect at the center of enlargement. Now this is the center of enlargement 1 and 4. So from A to B, enlargement scale factor 3, center 1, 4. Number 3a, the average speed in kilometers per hour of cars traveling along a road are recorded. The box and whisker plot shows this information. Find I, the lowest speed recorded. The lowest speed, so 43. So 43 kilometers per hour. Double I, the median, this is the median, so 65 kilometers per hour. The interquartile range, to find the interquartile, you need to find the upper, which is 71, minus lower, which is 58. So 71 minus 58 equals 13. B, another car takes 18 seconds to travel 400 meters along this road. Calculate the average speed of this car in kilometers per hour. So the distance 400 meters, to convert to kilometer, divide by 1000. And the time 18 seconds, to convert to hour, divide by 3600, which is 60 times 60. Now find the value for this fraction, equals 80 kilometers per hour. 4. Morgan picks 2 of these letters at random without replacement. Find the probability that he picks the letter Y first. We have 11 letters and 1 Y, so the probability that the first Y, 1 over 11. Double I, find the probability that he picks the letter B, then letter Y. So letter B, we have 1B, so 1 over 11. Then letter Y, now we have 10 letters and we have 1 letter of them Y, so 1 over 10. Multiply by 1 over 10. So 1 over 110. Triple I, 2 letters that are the same. The letters which are repeated, we have S and we have I, repeated 3 times, S repeated 2 times, no more repeated. So the 2 cases, S and S, or I and I. For S and S, the probability for S and S equals 2 over 11, because we have 2S, times 1 over 10 for the second S. Or means plus. The probability of I and I, we have 3I. We have 3 I's. So for the first letter, 3 over 11. And for the second one, 2 over 10. So equals 4 over 55. B, Morgan now picks a third letter at random. Finds the probability that all 3 letters are the same. The only way to do that the letter is I, because we have 3 I's. So the probability for the first one, 3 over 11. For the second one, 2 over 10. For the third one, 1 over 9. Equals 1 over 165. 3 over 11 for the first one, because you have 3 I's, you can choose any one of them. So 3 over 11. Now after you choose one of them, now you have 10 letters and 2 I's, so 2 over 10. After you choose the second I, you have 9 letters and 1 I, so 1 over 9. So 3 over 11 times 2 over 10 times 1 over 9, which is 1 over 165. Double I, exactly 2 of the 3 letters are the same. So 2S or 2 I's. If 2 is, so the probability for the first one 2 over 11, for the second one 1 over 10, and for the third letter can be any letter from the 9 left, so times 9 over 9. But because the order does matter, so this letter, which is different, can be the first letter you choose, or the second letter, or the third letter. So you have 3 cases, so multiply by 3. So this is the first case. Now for the second case, we have 2 i's and one different letter. So for the first I, we have 3 over 11. For the second I, 2 over 10. For the different letters, after you choose 2 i's, you have 9 letters in all, but you cannot take I, so you have 8 letters to choose from them. So the third letters you can choose by 8 over 9. And also the order does matter, so this different letter can be the first, second, third. So multiply by 3. Then add, the answer equals 1 over 5. Triple I, all 3 letters are different. This means that 3 letters cannot be the same, or 2 letters of them cannot be the same. So 1 minus the probability that 2 letters same or 3 letters the same. And we have these probabilities before, so 1 minus 1 over 5, which is probability that the 2 letters are the same, plus 1 over 165, the probability that the 3 letters are the same, so equals 131 over 165. 5a, A, B, C, and D are points on the circle center O. EF is a tangent to the circle at D. Angle ADE equals 42. Angle COD equals 162. Find the following angles, giving reasons for each of your answers. Angle X equals half angle O, because the circumference angle have the central angle. So angle X equals 81, because circumference angle have the central angle. Double I, angle Y. Now we have angle X equals 81, angle Y equals 81, because the angle between the tangent and the chord, the angle of tangency, equals the circumference angle opposite to the chord from the other side. It's called alternate segment theorem. Alternate segment theorem. So the angle of tangency equals the circumference angle, which is opposite to the same arc, or opposite to the same chord. So angle Y equals 81, you can say, because alternate segment theorem. Now write angle Y equals 81. Now to find angle Z, we can find the opposite angle for Z. This one, we have a straight angle. So to find this angle, 180 minus 81 plus 42. So 180 minus 81 plus 42 equals 57. So this angle 57. Now you can find angle Z, because opposite angle in cyclic quad. So Z plus 57 equal 180, so Z equals 123. So angle Z equals 123 because first angle ADC equals 180 minus 81 plus 42 equals 57, straight angle. Then angle ADC plus Z equals 180, opposite angles in cyclic quad. BQR is a triangle, T is a point on BR and U is a point on BQ. RQ is parallel to TU. Explain why triangle PQR is similar to triangle BUT. The two triangles are similar if the angles are equal. Now angle U equals angle Q corresponding, angle T equal angle R corresponding angles, and angle B common angle, so that the angles are equal, so the two triangles are similar. So because angle BTU equals angle BRQ corresponding angles, same angle BUT equals angle BQR also corresponding angles, and angle B common in both triangles, so the two triangles are similar. Double I, BT to TR 4 to 3, so the ratio between BT and TR 4 to 3. Find the ratio between BU and BQ. The ratio between BU and BQ is the same like the ratio between BT and BR because the two triangles are similar. If the two triangles are similar, so the sides are proportional. So the ratio between BT and BR 4 to 7 because the whole part 4 plus 3. So 4 to 7. So the ratio between BU and BQ 4 to 7. So 4 to 7. B, the area of triangle BUT equals 20 centimeters square. Find the area of the quadrilateral QRTU. We have two similar triangles. We have the ratio between the sides 4 to 7, and we have area of one of them. Then we can find the area of the other, because area 1 over area 2 equals side 1 square over side 2 square. Area 1 stands for the area of the small triangle, area 2 for the large triangle. So area 1 equals 20, area 2, we can find area 2 with the cross multiply method. Side 1 4, side 2 7, so 4 squared, 7 squared. Now cross multiply to find area 2, which is the area of the large triangle. So area 2 equals 20 times 7 square over 4 square equals 61.25 centimeters square. This is the area of the large triangle, but we need to find the area of the quad, this quad. So to find the area of this quad, subtract area of the large triangle minus area of small triangle. So 61.25 minus 20. So the area of the quad, 61.25 minus 20 equals 41.25 centimeters square. So 41.25 centimeters square. Number 6. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H is a cuboid. AB equals 8 centimeter, BC equals 5 centimeter, CG equals 11 centimeter. Work out the volume of the cuboid. The volume, length by width by height, so 8 times 5 times 11 equals 440 centimeter cube. B. Ivana has a pencil of length 13 centimeter. Does this pencil fit completely inside the cuboid? Show how you decide. The pencil fit completely inside the cuboid if it less than the diagonal. If it less than the diagonal. And to find the length of the diagonal in the cuboid equals square root length square plus width square plus height square, so 8 square plus 5 square plus 11 square is the length of the diagonal of the cuboid, equals 14.5 to 3 significant figures centimeter, and because 13 less than 14.5, so the pencil fit completely inside the cuboid. So yes, the pencil fit completely inside the cuboid because its length less than the length of the diagonal. CI, calculate the angle CAB. CAB. So join CA. Now you have right angle triangle. To find this angle, you have the opposite 5 and the adjacent 8. So 10 inverse 5 over 8 equals 32.0 to 3 significant figures or to 1 decimal place. Double I, calculate angle GAC. GAC. So join GA. So we need to find this angle. Now for this angle, we have the opposite 11 and we have the diagonal AG we found before, which is 14.5. So we have the opposite and the hypotenuse. So sine inverse the opposite, which is 11, the hypotenuse, which is 14.5, equals 49.4 to 1 decimal place. Number 7a, I factorize 24 plus 5x minus x squared. No common factor, trinomial, so 2 brackets. Now to get negative x squared, negative x times positive x. Now we need two numbers. If you multiply, you get 24, and if you subtract, because it's negative, you get 5, so 8 and 3, so 8 and 3. Now check your answer. For the means, we have 3 times negative x, negative 3x, and extremes, 8 times x equal 8x, 8x and negative 3x equals 5x. Or the other way to factorize, you can rearrange and put negative x squared the first. So negative x squared plus 5x plus 24. Now because you have negative, take negative common. So you are left with x squared minus 5x minus 24. Now factorize this one. You get 2 brackets. X and x, negative 24, two numbers you multiply, you get negative 24, and if you add, you get negative 5, so negative 8 and positive 3. Now don't forget the negative outside. This negative will change that one. Instead of x minus 8, you can write 8 minus x, because if you multiply this bracket by negative, so this will be negative and this will be positive. So this will be 8 minus x. So now this 8 minus x into x plus 3 or 3 plus x, no difference. So we get the same answer as before. Double I, The diagram shows a sketch of y equals 24 plus 5x minus x squared. Work out the values of a, b, and c. To find a and b, the intersection with x-axis, any point belongs to x-axis y equals 0, so put y equals 0. This means 24 plus 5x minus x squared equals 0. Now to solve this equation equals 0, you factorize before, so you have two solutions. 8 minus x equals 0, this means x equals 8, or 3 plus x equals 0, this means x equals negative 3. So now you can deduce that a equals negative 3 and b equals 8. So a negative 3, b equals 8. Now to find c, the intersection with y-axis, put x equals 0. If you put x equals 0, so y equals 24, so c equals 24. bi, on the diagram, sketch the graph y equals x plus 1 into x minus 3 all squared. Label the values where the graph meets the x-axis and the y-axis. Now for this function, y can be written as x plus 1 times x minus 3 times x minus 3, because x minus 3 squared. Now if you multiply x times x times x, you get x power 3. So this is cubic function, because the highest power for x power 3, and the coefficient of x power 3 positive. So the curve for this function like that. Now to find the intersection with x-axis, put y equals 0. If y equals 0, so this bracket equals 0 or that one equals 0. So if x plus 1 equals 0, this means x equals negative 1. If x minus 3 equals 0, this means x equals 3. So we have 2 points, negative 1 and 0, 3 and 0. This is the intersection with x-axis. And to find the intersection with y-axis, put x equals 0. If x equals 0, so 0 plus 1, if x equals 0, so y equals 0 plus 1, which is 1, and 0 minus 3, which is negative 3, so negative 3 squared, so equals 9. So y equals 9. So this is the intersection with y-axis. Now we need to draw this curve such that passes through these points. So you can draw this our curve and touch at this point, then goes up. So this point 3 and 0, this point negative 1 0, that point 0 and 9. Double I, write x plus 1 times x minus 3 squared in the form ax power 3 plus bx power 2 plus cx plus d. So x plus 1 times x minus 3 squared can be written as we did before, x plus 1 times x minus 3 times x minus 3. Now multiply the first two brackets, x plus 1 times x minus 3 equals x times x equals x squared times negative 3, negative 3x, 1 times x equals x, 1 times negative 3, negative 3, combine the like terms, so equals x squared minus 2x minus 3. Now multiply by x minus 3, so x minus 3 into x squared minus 2x minus 3, x times x squared, x power 3, x times negative 2x, so negative 2x squared, x times negative 3, negative 3x, negative 3 times x squared, negative 3x squared, and negative 3 times negative 2x, positive 6x, and negative 3 times negative 3, positive 9. Combine the like terms, so x power 3, negative 2x squared, and negative 3x squared, negative 5x squared, and negative 3x and positive 6x, so positive 3x plus 9. Number 8a, vector AB 6 negative 1, vector BC negative 2 5, vector DC 2 negative 3. Find the vector AC. To find the vector AC, if you draw vector AB and then vector BC, you can find vector AC. You can deduce that the vector AC equals AB plus BC, AB plus BC. So vector AC equals vector AB plus vector BC. So equals 6 negative 1 plus negative 2 5. 6 plus negative 2 4. Negative 1 plus 5 equals 4. So 4 and 4. Vector BD, also you can draw vector BC and DC to find BD. Vector BC and vector DC. So if this D, so this vector DC. Now to find vector BD, equals BC plus CD, BC plus CD. So vector BC plus vector CD. So from the diagram, vector BD equals BC plus CD. Now vector BC we have negative 2 and 5. Vector CD we have vector DC. So CD, so opposite direction, so it changed the sign for DC. So now negative 2 and positive 3. Then add them, negative 2 plus negative 2, negative 4. 5 plus 3, 8. So negative 4 and 8. Triple I, find the magnitude of the vector BC. We have the vector BC, which is negative 2 and 5. The magnitude means the length, so square root negative 2, but you have to write negative 2 in bracket, square, plus 5 square, equals 5.3923 significant figures. B, in the diagram, OAB and OED are straight lines. O is the origin, A is the midpoint of OB, E is the midpoint of AC. AC, vector AC equals A, vector CB equals B. Find in terms of A and B in its simplest form the vector AB. First we have AC equals vector A and E midpoint of AC. So we can write AE equals half A and EC equals half A. I find the vector AB. To find the vector AB, we can travel through C, so AC plus CB, AC plus CB. AC equals vector A, CB equals B, so A plus B. So A plus B. Now to find the vector OE. The vector OE equals OA plus AE. OA plus AE. OA, because A midpoint of OB, so OA equals AB. We found AB before, which is A plus B. So this is A plus B also. So now vector OA equals A plus B. and vector AE equals half A. Combine the like terms, 1A plus half A, so 3 over 2A plus B. Triple I, the position vector of D, so we need to find OD. OD equals OB plus BD. So OD equals OB plus BD. For OB, because A midpoint, so OA equals A plus B, and AB equals A plus B. So OB equals 2A plus 2B. 2A plus 2B. And for BD, BD part from BC because it's straight line. So BD equals K times BC. So K times BC. But BC itself is negative B because opposite direction to the vector B. So this can be written as K times negative B. Two A plus 2B minus K times B. Now combine the like terms, so this can be written as 2A plus 2 minus K into B. This OD in terms of A and B and K. Now we have OE, 3 over 2, A plus B. OA and OD parallel to each other because same straight line. So the ratio between the coefficient of A to the coefficient of A is the same like the ratio between the coefficient of B and the coefficient of B. Then 3 over 2 over 2 equals 1, the coefficient of B, over 2 minus K. Now cross multiply to find K. So 2 minus K equals 1 times 2 divided 3 over 2 equals 4 over 3. So K equals 2 minus 4 over 3 equals 2 over 3. Now you can find OD. OD equals 2A plus 2 minus 2 over 3, which is 4 over 3, so 4 over 3B. Number 9. Find the integer values that satisfy the inequality 2x more than 2 less than or equal 10. If you divide by 2, divide all sides by 2. Now you have x more than 1 and less than or equal 5. The integer values more than 1 and less than or equal 5, so 2, 3, 4, and 5. B factorized completely, 6y squared minus 15xy. We have common factor. For the number between 6 and 15 we have 3. And we have y common factor, so 3y. So 3y times 2y minus 5x. For double I, y squared minus 9x squared, no common factor. Difference between two square, so 2 brackets. Y squared, the square root y, so y and y. For 9x squared, 3x and 3x plus and minus. For C, simplify 3 over x minus 1 minus 2 over 2x plus 1. Multiply the denominator. So x minus 1 into 2x plus 1. Then cross multiply for the numerator. 3 times 2x plus 1 minus 2 into x minus 1. Simplify the numerator. So 3 times 2x, 6x. 3 times 1 equal 3. negative 2 times x, negative 2x, negative 2 times negative 1, positive 2, over same denominator. Now for the numerator, 6x minus 2x equals 4x, 3 plus 2 equals 5, so 4x plus 5 over x minus 1 into 2x plus 1. 9d, the straight line y equal 3x plus 2 intersects the curve y equal 2x squared plus 7x minus 11 at 2 points. Find the coordinates of these 2 points, so solve them simultaneously. We have linear and the quadratic, substitute from the linear in the quadratic, so substitute y by 3x plus 2. Now you have 3x plus 2 equals 2x squared plus 7x minus 11. Transpose 3x plus 2 to the other side, so you are left with 2x squared and 7x minus 3x, so plus 4x. Negative 11 minus 2, so minus 13 equals 0. You can solve this quadratic equation by factorization or by the formula. Because it's given to you that give your answer correct to 2 decimal places, so you cannot solve with factorization. So you can solve using formula. So A, the coefficient of x squared equals 2, B, the coefficient of x 4, C, the absolute term negative 13, and x equals negative b plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a, so equals. Now you can substitute. So negative b, so negative 4 plus minus square root 4 squared minus 4 into a into c over 2a, 2 times 2. Now use your calculator mode 53 to find the values directly. So x, the first value, x equal 1.74, and the other value for x, negative 3.74, and for each value you can find y, multiply by 3 and add 2, so 3 times 1.74 plus 2 equals 7.22, and for if x equal negative 3.74, so y equal 3 times negative 3.74 plus 2 equals negative 9.22. Number 10, fx equal 4 minus 3x, gx equal x squared plus x, hx equal 3 power x. Find fh2. To find fh2, you need to find h2 first. h2, substitute x by 2 in h, so 3 power 2 equals 9. Now find f9, so put x equal 9 in f, so f9 equals 4 minus 3 times 9, so 4 minus 27 equals negative 23. B, find f negative 1 of x, find the inverse function for f, so substitute fx by y, so y equals 4 minus 3x. Now make x as the subject, so negative 3x transpose negative 3x to the other side by positive, and y to the right hand side by negative, so 3x equals 4 minus y, divide by 3, so x equals 4 minus y over 3. The last step, switch y to x, so 4 minus x over 3. C, simplify f of 1 minus 2x, so substitute x by 1 minus 2x in f, so substitute x by 1 minus 2x, so equals 4 minus 3 bracket 1 minus 2x equals 4, negative 3 times 1, negative 3, negative 3 times negative 2x, positive 6x, Combine the like terms. 4 minus 3 equals 1. So 1 plus 6x. Double I. G of x equals 9gx. G of x. So put f in g. Put f in g. So substitute x in g by 4 minus 3x. So 4 minus 3x squared plus 4 minus 3x, this gf, minus 9 times gx, so minus 9 times gx, which is x squared plus x. Now expand 4 minus 3x all squared. So first 4 times 4, 16. 2 times 4, 8 times negative 3, negative 24. So the middle term, negative 24x. And the last term, negative 3x times negative 3x, positive 9x squared. Plus 4 minus 3x. Now negative 9 times x squared, negative 9x squared. Negative 9 times x, negative 9x. Combine the like terms. We have 9x squared and negative 9x squared cancelled out. We have negative 24x and negative 3 and negative 9. So negative 36x. Negative 36x. 16 plus 4, 20. So negative 36x plus 20. D, 1 over hx equals 9 power kx. Find the value of k. 1 over h power x, so 1 over 3 power x, equals 9 power kx. 1 over 3 power x can be written as 3 power negative x. And 9 equals 3 power 2. So 9 equals 3 power 2 all power kx, which is 3 power 2 kx. Now base equal base, so power equal power. So negative x equals 2 kx. To find k, divide by x, divide by x. So 2k equals negative 1, divide by 2, divide by 2. So k equals negative 1 over 2. 11. The table shows the first 4 terms in sequences A, B, and C. Complete the table. Sequence A, the first term 4, second 9, third 14, fourth 19. We need to find the fifth and the nth term. 4, 9, 14, 19. Add 5 each time. So the fifth term, 19 plus 5, so equals 24. And for the nth term, because add 5 each time, so 5n. Then find 0 term. So subtract 5, 4 minus 5, negative 1. So minus 1. Or you can use the rule that the nth term, if you add or subtract by the same fixed number, a plus n minus 1 into d. A is the first term, which is 4, plus n minus 1 times the common difference, which is 5, because we add 5 each time. Then 4, 5 times n equals 5n, and 5 times negative 1, negative 5. Combine the like terms, so 5n minus 1. Sequence B, 3, 10, 29, 66. The first difference is not constant. He didn't add same number. So find the first and the second difference to see if it is quadratic or not quadratic. The first difference, 10 minus 3, 7. 29 minus 10, 19. 66 minus 29, 37. Now find the second difference. 19 minus 7 equals 8. 37 minus 19 equals 18. So the second difference is not constant. So this means this sequence is not quadratic. Now, if not quadratic, you can consider that this cubic. For the cubic, we have the simple one, which is the cube numbers. So just write the cube numbers, the first 4 cube numbers above this sequence. The first 4, which is 1, and then 2 power 3, which is 8, 3 power 3, which is 27, 4 power 3, which is 64. Now compare the first 4 of the cube numbers with the first 4 of your sequence. 1, 3, 8, 10, 27, 29, 64, 66. So he add 2 each time. So the nth term for this sequence, n power 3 plus 2. Because the nth term for the cube numbers, n power 3. Now add 2. So n power 3 plus 2. Now to find the next one. So 5 power 3 plus 2, which is 125 plus 2, so 127. For sequence C, 1, 4, 16, 64. Each time we multiply by 4. So the next term, 64 times 4 equals 256. And the nth term for this sequence is A r power n minus 1. A is the first term, which is 1, and r, the number we multiply with, which is 4. So 1 into 4 power n minus 1. So 4 power n minus 1.